I'm DeAnne Smith, a comedian who's curious about cocktails. And I've enlisted the help of my good pal, mixologist Nick Peach. But there's a twist. While I'll be trained by an expert, I am stressed. My fellow comedians will be trained by none other than me? This is With a Twist.
Thanks for having me over, Nick. I need help.
I'm here
So
to
is
help.
that not a normal way to say hi to my friend? Nick, I need to know about cocktails, and I need to know yesterday.
I'd love to help you out with some
Okay.
cocktails. I have one actually lined up for you if you hadn't noticed.
You just live like this, right?
This is how I live, yeah. Ready to go with fresh ingredients. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to help you out. We're gonna make one of my favorites today. It's the Moscow Mule. Before we get into any of that, I have a game for you.
Okay.
Okay, so don't think it over too hard, but it's marry, fuck, kill.
Okay.
Okay, your choices: vodka, rum, tequila.
Vodka, rum, tequila.
Yeah.
I think rum's going over the edge.
That's the
Killing rum.
Okay, cool.
Fuck tequila.
Like fuck
This
tequila
feels
or
so obvious. No, of course.
fuck tequila.
Tequila's party
Sure.
time.
And
Vodka is your day-to-day kind of easy to mix into anything.
you nailed it.
Yeah.
100%. There wasn't a right or wrong answer there, but I'm
is
on
the
board.
right answer.
I ask you because we're gonna make some Moscow Mules,
Okay.
and it's a cocktail that you can make with any of those spirits. Actually, it's one of mine.
Tequila. You're
Oh my
blowing
God,
my mind.
tequila
Really?
Moscow Mules.
Okay.
All day. Yeah. If anything, this cocktail is married to vodka. It's a drink that took 3 people to create and only has 2 ingredients. That always kind of tickles me, and when I first started making this cocktail or making it seriously, I was working at a club and we would break it down. So instead of just your ginger beer and spirit, we would actually make our own ginger beer.
Okay.
And
Because I was
we-
like, this looks like more than 2 ingredients.
It is. When we used to do it, we'd have someone who would have to use a food processor and work through all that ginger. They'd smell like ginger all day, so you'd always know who was on ginger syrup duty. So I've skipped that for you.
Okay.
I'm not
I was
going
like,
to
it
put you
seems
to
kind of
work.
nice to smell like ginger all day, but maybe not.
No,
Okay.
it's not. Let's dial in. First, we're gonna need our shakers, so let's go ahead and start with the small half of our Boston set.
Okay.
Just like that. And we've got our vodka for today, and we're gonna each take 2 ounces, add it right into our shaker.
All right.
Okay, grab our measure, fill it up all the way to the top.
Were we
like
to
so.
substitute in another alcohol?
Yeah.
2 ounces of whatever
Oh yeah,
else?
for sure.
Yeah.
If we're here to party, 2 ounces.
Okay. You know we're here to party.
We're here to party, 2 ounces of spirit. As mentioned, we're building our ginger beer from scratch. So I had a ginger syrup that's been prepared.
If I were to make this with a blender,
Yeah.
which I'm literally never going to do,
Yep.
but how would I do it?
So blender or food processor, both are gonna work.
Okay.
And you take raw ginger and absolutely demolish it.
Peel and everything?
Peel it first and demolish it. The juice that comes out of your ginger, you need to put it through cheesecloth.
Okay.
And then that gets mixed with water and sugar, cane sugar, and you can make a ginger syrup from that. Next,
Yeah.
right? 3/4 of an ounce ginger syrup. This one right here. Filling this one up almost to the top. And add that one like so.
Okay.
We're adding a little bit of the Nick effect here. The Nick
We love the Nick
add-on.
effect, yeah.
I like to add a little bit of spice to my drinks. I like to add a little bit of a top up. So we have some strawberry syrup as well, which is this guy right here.
Okay.
Strawberry and ginger go really well together. So just a splash of the strawberry, maybe 1/4 of an ounce.
Okay.
Like so. And we add that one in there.
This is the Nick effect.
This is the Nick effect? Okay, we'll call it that. We'll,
I think
we'll
that's what
start
you
there.
called it.
Yeah. And we're gonna add a splash of lemon. So lemon or
Yes.
lime juice, something citrusy, a little bit of tartness.
What do you consider a splash?
If we want, we can measure it out, but I'd say anywhere from like 1/4 to 1/2 ounce. Just hold it over top and just give it a good squeeze. And like I'm gonna stop right there. That's perfect for me.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you've got that. Add that one in. Next, some ice for us.
Oh, I think I'm getting the idea here. We don't want to do the soda till the end.
Yeah, that.
I can see another world in which I put the soda in and then shake it up.
So,
right.
here we go. We're
Yes.
gonna add these together,
Yes.
like so. Get a nice seal, smack it on top. Are you loose?
Oh, right, let me get loose.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. That is awesome.
Okay.
Okay, copper mugs, Can't
The
have
classic.
a mule. Yeah, can't have one of these without a cup of mug. So it's the 1940s, and we're in Los Angeles.
That's a classic start to a story, by the way.
Yeah.
This is really fun. Picture it. It's the 1940s.
It's the 1940s. Vodka is not very popular in the United States. People are drinking in the United States most primarily whiskey, right? Whiskey, bourbons,
okay.
gins for sure. Vodka just hadn't taken hold, and it was seen as a product of the fear of the Soviet Union, right? Or communism, and those sort of associations
Good thing
were on people's...
that's changed.
And you know, funny enough, you know who tried to kill the Moscow Mule? You ever heard of this character by the name of Joseph McCarthy?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. McCarthy launched a campaign against the Moscow Mule to try and get it out of people's hands. He thought that vodka specifically, and as a product of vodka, the Moscow Mule, was a vast conspiracy to
Infiltrate
American culture.
That's
yeah,
incredible.
not a joke. Soda water.
Yes.
We're gonna top this up. We're gonna finally make our ginger beer. Use as much as you like. And we've got some straws. If you don't mind passing me one of those straws, I'll prepare our garnishes.
Yeah, I'm wondering what the garnish is.
Candied ginger slices.
Is this a typical Moscow Mule thing, or is this a special Nick touch?
I wouldn't claim to have come up with the candied ginger garnish. I think it's a great addition. It looks kind of pretty. They taste amazing. And there you go.
Yeah. Oh, yum. That looks great.
Strawberry Moscow Mules built from scratch. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. All right. Right? We took something really simple and overcomplicated it. It's a classic Nick move.
Yeah.
Okay.
The strawberry is amazing. I love this. Thank
Isn't
you
that
so
nice?
much. Yeah.
It's my absolute pleasure.
And now it's time to meet our special guest.
Today, I'm excited to hang out with the very funny Mike Rita.
Mike Rita!
That's right, I did a tour of Portugal, and you know what I brought back? Motherfucking COVID, huh? How's about that? How's about that? That's right, and then I had a taping 2 weeks later, so I had to try to shake that shit off before I came here to do this. And I guess what? I'm all right. Remember how serious you took COVID in the first couple of years? Like, remember the first year if you got COVID? Remember how nuts that was? I got COVID 2 weeks ago, I didn't even give a shit. I was telling people to come over. I was like, I'll wear a mask. Who cares, man? We'll be all right. We just smoke different joints. We'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? So we're the COVID generation forever. Forever, forever. When you're 90 years old, it'll be something, I was alive during the great pandemic. You know? That's gonna be us. You ever think about that shit? Like, it doesn't seem cool now because we just finished living in it. But one day we're gonna be like 90. And you're gonna be sitting at home and you're gonna be old. And you're not gonna be old like your grandparents old. You're gonna be old like you old. You're gonna be old like covered in tattoos, hitting a vape pen and shit like that, you know? You know, and you're gonna get to say old grandpa shit. Grandpa, you hitting the vape? I hit the vape because I don't wanna hit you. Get the fuck out of here.
Mike, I'm really excited that you're here today.
I'm happy to be here.
We're gonna make a cocktail, and I want you to guess what it is.
It already looks confusing as heck up here. I'm like, I don't know, copper cups, little Stanley cups. What are we doing here? We're taking it home for the boys.
We have vodka,
Okay.
ginger syrup, strawberry syrup, lemon, and soda water. What do you think we're gonna make?
Okay, anytime I think about cocktails, I always think about these old-timey dudes making cocktails, shaking it up, getting rowdy. What do you need there, sarsaparilla? What are you looking for, a little drink on your horse? But they always give it the funniest names. Like, it's never like a strawberry ginger. It's always like a copper snap with a strawberry drizzle. That's what I'm calling this.
Oh man, I wish it was. This is the strawberry Moscow Mule.
Oh, God, the strawberry Moscow Mule.
So we're just gonna start by adding to our shaker, we're gonna add 2 ounces of vodka.
2 ounces of vodka.
2 ounces is this big side here. I'm really excited for you because as I understand it, you don't make cocktails.
I don't make cocktails. I am a big smoker. So when you said 2 ounces right now, I'm like, I don't think we can fit 2 ounces in this little cup. Am I right? Am I right? Okay, so right to the top, and then what? We just toss it in?
Just toss it in.
Sheesh, Louise. Hey, what are you looking for there? A mule?
Exactly.
Sheesh.
You're really nailing this.
And that's gonna be us. We're gonna be old people one day, and our grandkids. Like, our kids aren't gonna care because a lot of them were alive or they were small when this happened, and they'll be like, yeah, grandfather, grandfather. But our grandkids, for real, they're gonna trip because we'll be like 90, and they'll be reading about it in their history books. They'll be in high school in grade 9, and if you turn to page 72, we'll be learning about the great pandemic of 2020. And they're gonna be there and be like, 2020? Grandpa was alive during 2020? I'm gonna go home and ask him, and the whole family's gonna be like, don't fucking bring it up. Don't bring it up, because, you know, like, whatever you say, don't say masks. Why? Masks. You know, like, you know, just have trauma about it. I don't want a mask in the house, you know?
Now we're gonna add 3/4 ounce of ginger syrup, so that's to this line here.
I love the way that you did that little switch over.
Did I do it
You
cool?
did it. You did it cool. I'm doing it like that now, too. What are you looking for there, little switcheroozy? Hey, all right.
Yeah, a little switcheroozy. 3/4 ounce of ginger syrup.
All right there. What are you looking for? Hey, buddy, you want to cool it down? Oh, my God, this stuff is thick. Really fresh.
I really like how you're taking your time with each of the ingredients.
Yeah, I like to know, man, because I'm going to be drinking this, and I'm terrified.
You're terrified.
Yeah, man, you never
You're just
know.
not a drinker, huh?
These cocktails, they get on my nerves.
They're supposed to help the nerves.
No, they make me feel unsure of myself.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, oh man, am I gonna like this? Am I gonna hate it? Then you gotta give it the old TV fake. You're like, this is the greatest thing I've ever drank in my life. I mean, I might drink 70 or 80 of these a day and have a serious problem.
We're gonna add some lemon juice, about 1/3 ounce.
You guys are gonna believe this. Pre-cut lemons. This is television, baby. I've always wanted one of these, but then when you look at the price, they're always like $10. You're like, I don't need enough lemons for this. Who's got $10
Oh,
to
wanna put it
squeeze
this
lemons?
way?
Is that, look at that,
Yeah.
what a rook. Okay, let's see what we got here.
Yeah. I always wish that this looked more graceful, but honestly,
No, there's nothing you can do.
Kinda hard.
I got a good amount of
Oh, that
size
was
on you, and I
great.
still gotta be like, ah. All right, here we go. I gotta do the cool finger thing. So what are you guys looking for there? All right, bam.
nice, gorgeous. And now we get to add about 1/4 ounce, just the tiniest bit, to the first line of our strawberry syrup.
Oh, man. Oh, this smells like baby food, man. If you ever had strawberry baby food, which I have, as a grown man, one of my favorite stories in life is when my kid wouldn't eat her strawberry baby food, because I would love it. So we'd purposely buy the big jars because I knew she couldn't finish it, so that I could finish it. Oh, like, can we just drink
Right.
this? The show's over. I'm just getting drunk on whatever the heck
I mean,
that
you could
is.
do a quick little shot.
They're gonna come up and be like, Grandpa, you're not gonna believe what I'm studying in history right now. The great pandemic of 2020. And the whole family's gonna be, shut up. And he's gonna get up and be like, no, let the boy speak. Let the boy speak. Come. What do you wanna know, young man? Grandpa, were you really alive during the great pandemic? Oh, it was awful. It was awful. I know, Grandpa. I read in my history book that millions of people died. That must have been awful. Millions. Did you lose a lot of friends? Oh. Not even one. No, not even one. You see, Grandpa was in the beautiful age group of 0 to 62. Well, did you catch it, Grandpa? Oh, yeah, all the time. I caught it like 2 or 3 times. Did you isolate, Grandpa? The first 2 times. But, Grandpa, it says here people starved. Millions of people starved. Did you starve? Oh, no, I got fatter somehow. I don't know what the hell happened. You know, they teach you about Uber Eats in that book?
Okay, there is an origin story for the Moscow Mule.
There's an origin story for the drink? There's an origin story. Many, many moons ago, when the oceans were high and the land was low. That's what I pictured.
I really like that a lot. In 1941, when the land was low.
Yeah, okay.
This is a rare cocktail that wasn't invented by a bartender. Sophie Berezinski, the
Okay.
daughter of a Russian copper company owner, came to LA with 2,000 copper mugs that she was trying to sell. That's how you used to do it in 1941. There was
You
no
just
internet.
showed up
Just showed up
with
a
cups.
She met up with the owner of the Cock and Bull Pub in LA. He had a new ginger beer. They met somebody who was trying to distribute vodka, which was not popular at that time in the US at all. Your eyes are glazing over. Is this still a fun story?
How did this all come together? Yes, I sell copper cups, you sell ginger beer.
Yeah.
Together we will make a cocktail that will live forever.
That's pretty much it.
And we're gonna be old and senile, and we're not gonna remember how it all came to an end. Because how did it come to an end? It just came to an end abruptly. The most unhealthy man I ever seen in my life got to tell us our health was back. Remember Dougie? Remember him just waddling up to the fucking podiums? Hey, 2 more weeks. Ah! He's like the worst thing. Do you remember that week where he was like, it's over. Next week, it's over. We're like, why can't we just do it tomorrow? No, next week. Saturday? No, Sunday. What the hell's the difference on Saturday? Oh, you're a piece of shit without a mask. But Sunday, go ahead, you're good, you're back. And the crazy thing is, when we're old, we're not gonna remember. And then we're gonna start mixing up memories, and it's gonna be hilarious. Because they're gonna come home, because our kids are gonna be like, well, Grandpa, if I'm wrong about everything else, it says that the great pandemic came to an end because of a vaccine. It says doctors from around the world created a vaccine saving the planet. Doctors created a vaccine, and we're gonna be just old and angry and be like, what, are you fucking stupid? No, that's not how it ended. It was these truckers from Alberta. And they drove across the country bringing freedom and the highest gas prices you'd ever seen. How did they end it, Grandpa? They honked and they honked and they...
And now comes like where you really feel like you're making a cocktail. We're gonna add some ice about halfway in our glass. Get our glass nice and chilled.
Well, if you guys don't know, this ice here is made from 100% water. It is locally sourced ice.
And then we're gonna put ice, in our shaker.
And how much are we putting in the shaker here?
Not too much. I'm gonna put that much.
Okay.
So we take our little guy.
Oh my
Add
God.
it to the big guy. Yeah, it should go on at a bit of an angle. You can do a twist and a hit to make sure it doesn't leak. And now we shake.
You gotta talk over the shake. So, what are you regular here? You in town? See, the whole thing is just talking right over it. So where'd you come from? Milwaukee. Yeah, my cousin's from Milwaukee. You love the Brewers?
How's your horse doing?
It's not a horse, it's a mule. That's why I get that drink that reminds me of my little horse. All right, my hands are starting to freeze.
Yeah, I shake until the hands get uncomfortably cold, which is now.
That's nice, huh? Those bartenders, jeez.
Yeah, I know.
Jeez. That is cool. Look at that, huh?
And if you've never made a cocktail, this is really fun. You get to strain into our glass.
Oh man, the pressure.
I put a little index finger there.
Wow. Look at this.
Gorgeous. Look at you with your flair. It's all happening. That's probably about enough because we're gonna add soda water.
Is this stuff right here?
Yeah.
That's it, hey? And just pretty much fill it up?
Yeah, fill it up.
Salud. Oh my gosh, this feels so real. This feels so real. I've never been more nervous in my life to make a drink.
How do you think it went?
Awful, awful. I have no confidence in my drink making. If I was a bartender, you wouldn't tip me for the life of you. If you didn't lose a friend to COVID, you lost them to conspiracy theories. People just going bonkers. Bill Gates wants to have sex with your kid. Like, take it easy. Take it easy. What was the worst conspiracy you heard that just made your, like birds being fake was a good one? What else you got? Yell them out, whatever it was. Pedo ring? Yo, the pedo ring, man, dude. Everybody was a pedophile during COVID, remember that? Nobody could escape. Tom Hanks is over there just like leaving, like, why did he leave America? These people have enough money that they never have to talk to us again. Tom Hanks does us a favor by showing up. That guy's like a billionaire. He could just live somewhere or get plastic surgery and be Joe Hanks and we'd never know. Man, one of my favorite conspiracies was the Great Lizard People conspiracy. Did you guys hear about that one? Where our government officials were lizards. It was really funny is that I would love if that was true. Wouldn't it be funny if that was a real conspiracy and one day it all just comes like into fruition? Like you go to work and your boss is like, look at the TV! And it's just Justin Trudeau turning into a lizard. Like he's like, we're finally gonna get water to the indigenous. No, we're not! Rips off his face, eats it, but he's still liberal. He's like, healthcare for all, you know? That means everybody's a lizard, though. Can you imagine Doug Ford turning into a lizard, just ripping off his face? Yeah! And it's just Rob Ford. Ah! I never left.
Now we can add some straws. 1 straw each. I'm gonna go red.
You're gonna go red. What do we got here? Copper cup. Gotta match. We're going orange. Whammo.
And then check this out. Our ginger candy garnish.
Ginger candy. Have you tried ginger candy?
Yeah, it's yummy.
Is it actually?
I think so. But do you have ginger? You have ginger with your sushi?
Mm-hmm.
So you know it's good.
I like ginger with my sushi. I remember somebody said it cleans the palate. I don't know if that's true or not, but I always enjoy it. That's awful.
You don't like the candy? You don't have to eat the garnish. Are you ready to try this?
Oh wait, it became sweet after, and it was nice. Wow, you see that? What is that, huh? Sour Skittles?
You have to follow the whole journey.
I didn't follow the whole journey. I gave up 10 milliseconds in.
The what do you think? This looks pretty professional.
Okay, this looks amazing though. Like, okay, look, you
Your
put that
first time.
there. Do you ever have a guest? I've never had a guest. I don't got friends, but I mean, if I had friends, I definitely want them to see my copper cups.
Shall we give it a try?
Oh my gosh, cheers.
Cheers.
Jeez. I'm so nervous, guys. Is it good? Is yours good?
Yes.
We have to do that though. It's TV. Have you ever watched them eat something on
If
TV?
it wasn't good?
Yeah, oh man, I'm gonna tell you guys my honest truth. I'm not gonna give you guys the unless it's good. Hey, that's actually not that bad. hey. Out of 10, I'll give it a 7.5. Probably be like,
7.5 out of 10? What's your bar? I'd give it a 9.
you're giving it a 9? Holy.
I'm only comparing it to itself.
Oh,
And
okay.
as itself, actually, it's a 10.
Okay, that's fair. As itself, this is at least a 9.5. I've just become an alcoholic right now. Give me more. Ah!
You're not known to drink, and now you're hooked.
I'm hooked. It's actually so tasty. Cheers.
Cheers.
We'll go one back.
Thanks for watching. When you're the bartender, you get to call all the shots. This is all I'm doing today.
And we're back after these messages. If you're not from the 20s, you're from like a 50s jazz band. What are you looking for over there while you're playing the saxophone? You're looking for a little sarsaparilla? Wow!
Mom, Dad, you want to throw the ball? Why don't you get away from me? I'm drinking the old Moscow Mule here, and you don't want me to get Russian.
I'm sure they had these in the 1700s. Excuse me, I just rode in from a horse. Can I get one of those ginger candy garnishes? I shot 30 people on the way here. Can I get a garnish, please?